We've worked a lot on developing strength in the leg and hip region of the body. Now we're going to work our way up into the abdominals. You guys probably don't have stomachs like Deanne, but if you work hard enough at it, you will. What we're going to do is strengthen this area so that as you transfer energy from your lower body to your upper body, you don't lose any of that generated energy. And the same is true from swinging from the upper body, putting energy into the lower body. You want to make sure you transfer that well, so you need strong abdominals. If you're strong there, you're going to be a faster athlete. So we're going to start with quarter crunches, hands behind the head, not pulling the chin to the chest, looking directly up at the ceiling and crunching this area. You want to concentrate on pulling with these muscles right under the chest. Breathing out as you come up, your shoulders are wide, your eyes are up, and as you can see, she's getting her shoulders off the ground each time, lowering and coming directly back up in a slow and controlled manner. Another way to work the middle part of the abdominals is to lift the legs off the ground. You'll employ some hip flexors also, and bring your elbows to your knees and your knees to your elbows. Elbows are a little bit wider, eyes are up, and chin is up. We're pulling with this part of our body. We're not pulling on our head or our neck. And if you feel as if you're doing that, you can just put one hand behind your head and rest your head in your hands. This exercise will effectively work the rectus abdominis, the muscle in the front. Keep going, Deanne. And then we can move to the oblique muscles on the side, which are the major muscles used in swinging a bat and the follow-through of throwing a ball. You want to move from opposite elbow to opposite knee. Eyes are still up, shoulders still come off the ground. Go ahead, Deanne. The twist, the angle of the twist is more important than how far you come off the mat, as long as you're bringing your shoulders off the mat and not pulling on the neck. Make sure you breathe out as you come up toward the knees and inhale as you go down. And to balance the body, you want to make sure you do equal numbers on both sides so that you effectively get the internal and external part of this muscle. Keep your eyes up, your chin up, and give me a nice twist. Okay, let's bring both knees up. And another oblique exercise that you can do is the bicycle sit-up. Opposite elbow to opposite knee. Again, slow and controlled. The twist is more important than the height that you get coming up off the mat. You'll work the hip flexors, the abdominals, the obliques. All the muscles used in throwing and hitting and running are exercised effectively with this exercise. And now, to balance the body out, we're going to turn Deanne over on her stomach. Go ahead and lie on this pad if you like. Or is that good? No, I'm okay. Lie on your stomach. We're going to work the low back region of the body, which is also very important to balance out the strength of the abdominals. You have a nice long body. You can put your hands behind your head. You're going to lift your feet off the ground at the same time as you lift with the shoulder. Hold it for a brief moment and lower. Back down to the mat. Come up again. Tighten and squeeze the buttocks and low back and lower. And as you can see, this position, you want to strengthen this muscle. This is what you would use if you're diving for a ball, going in for a head first slide, or just kind of lounging around after practice. Okay, do a few more, please. Notice how she's nice and controlled. She lifts everything at the same time. An easier way to do this for beginners to leave the legs on the ground and just lift the upper body. And as you get stronger in the low back, then you can employ the lift from the legs. Do a couple more with the legs.